So I've reached full beefiness. As you can see, I have the cool armor on. I mean, again, it's just the same as when we use that super mode that I never want to touch because it doesn't let me level up my guns. The one thing I did get outside of leveling up weapons is we got another trophy for maxing out our nanotech, which is maxed out at 200. One thing I didn't know either, though, is that maxing out, or at the very least, your wrench actually levels up with your nanotech. So the wrench actually does still do decent damage. It kind of scaled, basically, with us leveling that up, which is pretty good. And then, obviously, I got the PDA. There wasn't, like, any major cutscene with that. It was just, like, Ratchet holding it up like a Zelda item. And I leveled almost everything up. I know as far as buying the second upgrade to get the new Omega weapons, I think all that does is a damage increase, which, you know, is still nice, but nothing, like, crazy to really talk about. I don't remember what I had or didn't have leveled up. The Decimator max shoots out little rockets instead of the, like, heavy bouncer balls. The Plasma Storm just does Plasma Storm stuff. Tesla Barrier shoots electricity. I don't remember how much I had Mega Turret up, and I maybe didn't realize it, but it actually will follow you. So, like, if you get too far away from the Mega Turrets, they will teleport towards Ratchet, which is nice. Rift Ripper will do some shock damage, and then, like, everything else is pretty straightforward. And then, like, obviously, it's just stronger. The one thing I got, obviously, is the Rhythrino. I didn't max that out because I wanted to show off what it does before it fully evolves, because it doesn't get in Omega form, so we'll do a quick round here. So it shoots like a mini blast. You can see it kind of has an auto target. Pretty cool. Initially, before leveling it up, it shoots only 6 rockets, then it goes to 12, then I think 14, now it's at 16. I don't know if these guys are even going to be enough experience to max it out. I had it pretty close to max level before. But, like, I don't know, it's pretty neat. I like seeing it do that, and then here we go, it maxes out. And we get the Omega Arsenal trophy. And then we can see what the Rhino does now, which is a big screen clear. Which seems like it kind of has the same problem as the, what was it called? What was the bad weapon going commando? If they're not on my screen, do they not get cleared? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, it still hits a lot of targets, and the real question is going to be whether or not it's good against bosses. But I definitely enjoyed the rockets being shot out a lot more. Let me hit you. I mean, we can look at what other stuff I leveled up. But like I said, I think it's all damage-wise. I thought maybe I had the Decimator up. I don't know. But yeah, it just shoots mini rockets after the initial rocket blast. I think the bouncer is just the bouncer. I legit don't know what else. Plasma Storm looks neat. Big range on that. The Ultra Shield was real annoying to try to level up. Also, I think, yeah, these shoot like homing rockets now. I think the arena's too small to see it teleport. Nothing else should really have changed much. Don't even know why I have some of these things on. I think just because I was leveling them up. Discus, go! I mean, the Rhino's still decent. I just liked it while I was doing the other thing more. I mean, I like the Discus a lot too. Oh no! Discus is really doing what the Discus needs to do. I also just realized, oh, you can see that these teleported near me. I think that might have had more so to do with the arena changing the way it did, but whatever. We still got to see what I meant. But then, like, as far as real level, like, that all of those changes were based on the level 5 level ups. Anything from buying the new upgrades is just a damage increase, and then we got that trophy now for doing that. So, main thing we have to do now, I'm pretty sure the last 2 trophies are just skill point and bolt collecting. And I did actually see where these other trophies I missed are. But yeah, so we're basically going to do skill points and platinum bolts. Now, the main thing here is going to be collecting all the the tokens in the Quark Big Comics, and also most of the other skill points here are going to be related to getting a good time on that. But I do not want to do that right now. Only other skill point we have here is we have to get a good time on the VR gadget training. Now, the good thing is going through now as this, like, second run through is we don't have to do the hacking minigame. Oh my god, camera, can you not do this? I think the biggest difficulty here is... Okay, yeah, going to the side worked. I think it's kind of impossible to do this when you have the hacking minigame to get through. But we should be fine. Oh god, if the camera doesn't act out, as long as we zoom fast enough. A little hard to zoom when I'm not aware of what type of swing shot it is.
That was okay, I guess.
I don't know if it was worth skipping that.
That was pathetic.
Wasn't fast enough. I don't know what the actual speed we need to go is. Probably should stop, like, double jumping so much. Maybe get the camera to not freak out on me constantly would be helpful. A little quicker. I feel like trying to jet is not worth it. Oh my god. Trying to use Clank to, like, glide down, I think, is a waste of time and energy. Got a little too close to the edge there. That had to have been good, right? That was really fast. Yeah, we got the skill point. Very good. I don't know how fast we had to actually be there. I just wanted to do it quick. Not skins, although I should start buying skins. Beat Helga's best. 50 seconds. I don't know how long the first attempt was, but whatever. Arcade Perfection, I think, is also for just getting all of the tokens. Florana is a different planet. That's a different planet. If we go all the way down to the bottom, you'll see that there's a bunch of Quark-related ones. These are all for getting a good time. But what I want to do, I think, first is run through and grab all of the platinum bolts. And then we will do all of the skill points. Outside of the Quark ones. I think we're going to do all of those in one go. I think my main goal with the Quark ones is that we are going to try to get the platinum bolts first so we can get more health upgrades, because I missed some. And then once we have the health upgrades, we should hopefully be able to tank some hits so that we can get a faster time while doing Quark. So, I don't think I would have really ever found... I'm just gonna Krakenator because it'll be a quick way to kill things. I think most things can just be duckified. Kind of not surprised that I missed some of these platinum bolts. A lot of these are like... One thing is, it's kind of hard to see because of, like... When you run through the map, obviously. I kind of see, I think, on the map where the platinum bolt is, but it's something that I don't know if I just didn't see it or didn't think I could reach it. This one I had to kind of look up, I think. I don't know why I said I think. I don't think you can really think that you had to look something up. But anyways... Now, hello everyone. Don't have to get too far. I mean, all of these areas are pretty short if you can just run through them. But there is like a lip down here where I can come down. And there's the bolt. I think it's just a thing, it's kind of the same as other ones. It looks like you could just, if you turn around after you do a jump, kind of like at the crash site where there was just a way to go up to your ship and that's where the bolt was. But that one's pretty straightforward. We are gonna just continue forward because we'll get the one skill point we're missing here. Might as well. Don't know why I'm trying to break things open. Is this? Yeah, it makes you turn into Inferno Ratchet even if you're wearing a different skin. It's kind of messed up, honestly. Hello. You guys just hanging out? I was gonna say if I can't wall jump while in Inferno mode, that'll just show off how abysmal Inferno mode is. And then I think this is where we found the Ratchet statue was over here. Just want to look around because it was just want to double check, and then obviously the Path of Pain is where the other thing is, and that's where we are gonna go next. So what we need to do here for the only skill point that's here is we have to get through the Path of Death. I think I called it Path of Pain, thinking too much about Hollow Knight. We have to get through the Path of Death without taking damage, which isn't the worst thing ever, but I'm sure I'm gonna screw up a couple times. That rock almost landed right on my head and I freaked out. I don't think shielding will protect us if shielding didn't protect us from losing our multiplier. So I'm gonna avoid the shield just so we can see exactly when we take damage. If we take damage. Actually, we're never gonna take damage. We're too good at the game. The problem here, and I saw it, I knew it was bad, and I should have just went with it, is that when we came through here before, it was just wait for the middle. But I think the timing on it went like desynced, or it is synced differently. I'm hoping that just killing myself and going through it again will reset it for the skill point. I need to just be a little bit more careful with that. I was just sure, like, very confident that, oh yeah, I remember the pattern. Oh, why? Okay, it's good the platform didn't fall. I kind of hate this duck right now because it's in my way. Okay, move along. We got it. So that's the pattern that I remembered. Oh, that wasn't quite a pattern. You can't keep flattening me, it's fine. How would I do this? Let me look at some of the stuff. It looks like those middle ones don't actually get fire on them. So that's not too bad. And then the last thing we need to do is the rocks here. So if I can just figure out that, if I can just figure out, I was hoping this was an insta-kill. The, slamming wall bits. Oh. It was a checkpoint. Hopefully, again, this doesn't screw me up. I guess it makes sense that would have been a checkpoint for when you had to fight Quark, but it's a little annoying. I just realized I really don't like the weird glowy butt that this, I think it's the insectoid skin has. I thought it was Ratchet's tail sticking out, but no, it's just a weird glow butt. The enemies are not here. That kind of makes me worried that we're not going to actually get the skill point. And there's where that last bolt was. I kind of hate sometimes when I gather bolts as we progress through the game because I'm like, oh, that's kind of messy. But I kind of want to just get them now. So I feel like it would be more annoying trying to go backwards. Like, that's great, because that makes that easy. Damn it! I really thought I thought I needed to glide because it was just not quite good timing. I need to stop trying to go through the center. I need to maybe take a better look at that because I'm just not seeing the path. And I feel like we went through that very easily the first time we came through, but that's before I had the pressure of trying to get through this without taking damage. Kind of went a little too early there, almost hurt myself. I do... There we go. I think it's like 2 cycles, basically. Alright, we're good. Now, don't get hit by a boulder, or else I'll cry. Oh my god, that boulder almost landed on my head. Hey, we got the skill point. Good. So, hot tip if you're having trouble with the enemies, which I can't imagine you really would, is if you run through and checkpoint, they will not spawn back in. So we should be done here. Actually, I wanted to look at our, what skill points we have currently. Not like that. The, cheats, not cinematics, cheats. The only, well, we definitely want big head mode on. The only other thing is time freeze. Look at that big old alien. All time freeze is you get kind of a cool, like, motion when you're in the weapon wheel, which is nice. I think it spins around like that. That's usually nicer. It's cool looking. It's like, oh, look at this cool, like, cinematic experience as I fall into water. Alright, moving on. Next planet. Let's go. I really wish it wasn't on Command Center. Starship, we're not doing anything there. Marcadia, we missed out on so much. Time to go and check it out. So since we're at Marcadia 2, I can kind of show off how I leveled up the shield. It, the bad shield, obviously. The good shield was just gradual. Although, it did take a long time for the, it took a long time to level up the Omega Tesla barrier because that was one of the first upgrades I got. But it was, still much better than trying to deal with the Ultra Shield launcher. Which I want to look. We got the bolt there. I think I'm missing 2. Looks like there's 2 in the reflector course, so we don't really have to continue past this point. So going to the secure the area mission with the hollow shield, and then just dropping it here. Drop like a couple, I think, just to kind of cover your bases. And just sitting here worked wonders. I looked up like a guide on it. But this is like a very quick way to do this. Now, can I... Yeah, in challenge. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to laser defense facility. I think there's only the 1 skill point here, but I'm going to want to double check. What we basically have to do is damage enough enemies with the refractor gun. Well, gun, gadget. The refractor, go to skill points. Because it's reflect on how to score. I was too focused on the score bit. So we want to just get this going. I'm hoping that I maybe aim more. Kinda doesn't feel like I'm hitting anything. Am I not in it? I am already dead. It should be fine. Shouldn't be a problem. What is like happening to my aim? It's like when I go into aim mode, it disappears on me. Is it? I think it might be because they're knocking me out of it. This might be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. I'm hoping that them running into it themselves counts. This also is a big problem of them, I think, being somewhat upgraded because they're robots now. And also, obviously, New Game Plus is a thing. Okay, yeah, I think they were knocking me out of the actual, like, the laser itself. Also, this is barely doing anything. How many do I have to kill? I only want to kill you with it because I don't know how many are around. Like, how many enemies total exist. I'm in the fields. Alright, those ones don't count at all. It has to be the red one. I'm learning. That was a part of my problem. A bit farther. One thing that I learned too is that you can actually reflect these guys. And that is going to come into play later because I had to look up how to do a skill point because it confused me. What's that noise? Did it have like a bolt multiplier on? Yeah, this will take a bit, but it's worth it for the skill point. Oop, I forgot you can redirect your aim a little bit. Yeah, one thing of note is that most of these skill points, it would have been a lot better to try to go for them on a normal game before you enter challenge mode. Also, it would have been better to do before the robot uprising thing happens. Actually, very much could use those, that nanotech. Can I, like, sit here? Guys? Come here? Guys? I'm gonna leave them. Help me out. Wow, that's a cool laser. That's actually really cool. I wonder if the game told me about that at some point. That's a neat effect to have. I kind of wish there was some utility of that, like that the game had you do that at some point. Kind of wish I would have left the guy alive. You guys can't come up here. Come on, I'm in the thing. I'm kind of hitting him. I'm doing it slowly, but it's working. I'd also say that first visits on planets are always the best when it has to do with killing a certain amount of enemies, because I'm pretty sure there are way more guys around here the first time around. Nailed it. Come on, I have to be able to... How is this not good enough for me? What if I come over here? Good enough. Don't kill me because I don't know if that resets it. I hate it so much. This is like an awful area to try to do this in. Better. And I got the skill point. Which means we can go a little nuts now. Agents! I'm sick of these guys. Kill them all. Oh, I didn't have enough agents. Alright, so where do we need our bolts then? We went past it. One of them is up there. Looks like we have to refract something to get... Oh, no, there's just a magnet thing. But we might need to use that refractor to get to that other one. I remember... Neat. I remember seeing that one spot where we couldn't do anything. There's no bolt here, though, which is a little troublesome because I'm pretty sure we need 2. Agents! Kill them all! So this, I remember seeing this spot here, and that would have also made killing more guys a bit easier. Send into that other hole? I don't know what I'm looking for. That. Presumably that. Yeah, and that just gave us 1. I'm gonna have to look to see where the other one is then. I got titanium bolt. Like, we got the one that was there. Yeah. Google might be my friend for this one. Because I'm pretty sure the other secret zone was just climbing up that. And I don't think there's anything else, unless if it's like where Al was. Or just up there. Never mind. Did I see that before? I think I did, actually. When we first came through here. Completely forgot about it. Never mind, we're good. Didn't even have to look up nothing. Get me out of here. We're gonna move on to the next planet. Glad I didn't pause to look it up. Alright, so we need the refractor for one more mission, but we should be good. How huge that glove is. Where'd my thing go? There it is. I don't know why I didn't want to do cool motions. I think we're done with Annihilation Nation. I don't think we have to go there for anything. Didn't do sewer crystals again. The good thing is, like, getting money was pretty easy in this. I did all of the Annihilation Nation missions again. And then I did the, what else did I do? I did all of the Ranger missions. Because I think only one of them is really optional for the Map-O-Matic. And then just being consistent without taking damage is the main thing that kept me... Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We'll do the, we'll do this since we're not going to Annihilation Nation. Does this just not have a head? Is it the antenna? Or, wait, I need to look at this. Are the antennas the thing that gets bigger? Ooh, we got Secret Agent Clank. I'm assuming that makes Clank have the Secret Agent outfit on. Yeah, the antennas are what gets big. And yeah, Clank has like the... I said outfit, but I guess it would be more like paint. Alright, back to that. Now pretend that I just land it and I'm in a new costume. Anyways, specials, I don't think there were skill points here. We don't actually have skill points until we get to Tyrannosis. So that's good. I don't know exactly where all the bolts are. This goes to the sewer, right? Yeah, we don't want to go to the sewer quite yet. We have to go through the whole area because I don't know how I missed one of the bolts, and then the other bolt is just we needed the hack item, and we didn't have that. Let's try using some weapons we haven't used in a bit. This turned out like incredible once you get to the freeze enemies, because it does do it like immediately. Like I said, it's such a great upgrade. Haha, the damage. Can just leave if I wanted to. I know we got one that was down there before, but I'm just uncertain if there would be more possible. What are you doing, my buddy? Hello, would you like to get frozen? Goodbye. Ah, where did you come from, buddy? Get over here, you animal. I obviously do not care too much about damage now because we've, oh god. See the score I need to get here? This is like the big challenge one, apparently. Good thing that I've learned is that if you fail, when you are moved on, oops. I'm hitting wrong buttons because I'm panicking. Oh my god. Damn it. Alright, what I was going to say is if you are on one thing is you can see how many stages there are to the bottom right. I was too focused on the center, I never saw that. But what I was going to say is if you fail on the second stage, it checkpoints, so you can continue from the second stage, which is very convenient, especially when this is going to take a bit because it requires 20 things entirely. I don't know what it is that I'm like. I just completely lose track of what buttons I need to press, and then I just completely lose that rhythm. This isn't even something that I've done with this before, but now I'm like, oh god, I just can't figure it out. It's like I just second guess what buttons I need to press, or I hit the wrong ones entirely. Alright, they made it easier for me. And it's only 15 needed. So if we fail this, we should be able to continue from stage 2. Which is nice, and I appreciate that. I don't know where one of the titanium bolts are that I need. So I'm kind of hoping that 2 of them are like right at the end of this, because this is like a super challenge, but I doubt it. There I go. God, I did the thing, and I only needed 1 more too. Don't worry about it. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. I have brain problems. Well, that was just the momentum of me moving was a little too intense, so. Easy. I'm waiting for like the last one to be like, get 99. And then I'm gonna just cry. But I feel like I would have remembered something so devilish and sad. Something that would make me cry so much. I like how there's no things to collect though. That was cool. Let that get a little too crazy. Okay, I need to just be a little careful right now because I... Damn it, I didn't see that one. Got a little nuts at the end there. But this is how real hackers hack. Wrong buttons. Okay, better. Need to remember I can kind of mash the button if I need to. Wrong buttons all around. God damn it. I just, for some reason, my brain shuts down for a minute, and I'm like, uh-oh. Maybe it's because I'm just so, like, it's been so long since I've done the minigame that I'm kind of lost all control. It really shouldn't be that hard for me. I think, too, it's a lot of, like, panicking once I realize that I'm doing the wrong thing. Easy. 20 again. Well, again, as long as you don't have to actually do all stages in one go, it's really not that bad. Even if I do still think this is maybe the worst. Oops, there I go, but at least I didn't have to panic too much. I would still say this is probably my least favorite of the, like, mini-game. I just need to relax. Okay. Almost screwed that up a little bit, but it's fine, it worked out. Considering there's a good chance I just don't remember or know where the other bolt is, I do think it'll probably still be in the sewers. Come on, 2 bolts just sitting here? Of course, it would only be the one. I was too hopeful when I wanted 2 here. Okay. What happens if I don't? Oh, cool. We can actually just hang out. This is kind of weird and probably not as fast, and I kind of am starting to regret my decision. Was that the platform moving? I think I heard the platform. Okay, so... yeah, I don't think we really have any other way of knowing where the other stuff is. You guys leave me alone. I wonder why that's closed. I don't remember how to dive. Also, I don't know how, while I was looking for boxes, I missed it, but there is just a platinum bolt somewhere in the water here. I saw it when I was coming back through. It might be on the second. It's probably in the second bit of water. Yeah, I just don't know, because I went through the boxes, maybe because I was too focused on the floor trying to get the boxes, but I completely whiffed it. And agents, go! And then I think this is where we got the other bolt. Pretty straightforward, it was just down there. Who's exploding? Which agent's doing that? Knock it off. Let me through. Let me just rush through real quick. Let me dive. Yeah, it's just right here. I don't, again, I must not have just been paying good enough attention. And I think we are missing one more that I'm gonna look up because I don't want to go exploring the sewers. But if we have to, we have to. Like I said, I was pretty sure there was one that was like supposed to be hidden and sneaky in the sewers. So who knows where that could be. But this should just take us right back to Slim. And then we should be able to go wherever we need to go from there. Look how shiny Clink is. And he looks so dapper in his tux. So I looked it up, and it is in the sewer, but it's not where I thought it was. Turns out it's on these bridges. I think you have to stand on the one I'm on, or maybe the far one. But there's a swing shot thing here. And you can just swing over to it. Yeah, there's like kind of two options. not the far side, but the second to farthest side. What I liked to do, which was fun, is not even bother going into the sewer and just continuously jump against the current, because eventually you can just get to the bridge areas. But yeah, not too bad. Obviously, if you couldn't tell, I did not do any of the sewer stuff. I, for the most part, was able to just make the money that I needed to buy everything else from, being pretty good at not taking damage, and also from doing Annihilation Nation and the Ranger missions, because they give you a bit more money than they usually do. I think if we come over here, because I didn't even use the 2 that we got through the main story, we can see that the plumber gives you a bit more money for them as well. But I don't even need them, so we're good. Move on to wherever the next planet is. I don't actually remember what we need to do next.